Hi, in this video, we're going to use Pythagoras' theorem with two right-angled triangles that are joined together to work out a length. Now we can see that on this right-angled triangle here and this right-angled triangle here, this side is shared between these two triangles. So it might be a good strategy to work out this length first. And can you see on the triangle on the right, we've already got two of the lengths of this triangle. We've got that length and this length. Whereas on the left triangle, we've only got one of the lengths of that triangle. So there's not much we can do there yet. So let's use that triangle on the right to work out that shared length. So we've already used x in the diagram. So let's just use y instead, the next letter. So if I just draw out this triangle separately, we've got the 3.5 centimeters at the bottom. We've got the 5.5, which is the hypotenuse. Remember, this is the yellow triangle, and the y is this height. And remember how Pythagoras' theorem works. If you do one of the shorter lengths squared, so this y squared, for example, if you do one of the shorter lengths squared and you add the other shorter length squared, so 3.5 squared, that gives you the length of the hypotenuse squared. So the longest side is this 5.5, is always opposite the right angle. So that is equal to 5.5 squared. And then to work out y, we can subtract 3.5 squared from both sides of the equation. And then we can square root both sides to get rid of that squared. So we're going to do this on a calculator. The square root of 5.5 squared minus 3.5 squared. And that gives you 4.2426. That'll do. I'm just giving lots of decimal places to avoid any rounding errors. So I can replace this y now with 4.2426. And now I've got two of the lengths on this triangle on the left now. So I can work out the third one, the hypotenuse. So if I draw this triangle, we've got the 4.2426 on the right. We've got the 9.5 at the bottom, and we've got the x at the top, which is the length we're trying to find. So again, using Pythagoras, if you do one the shorter length squared, so the 4.2426 squared, plus the other shorter length squared, the 9.5 squared, that is equal to the hypotenuse squared. And then x is just going to be the square root of that whole thing there. You could go straight to this line of working if you want. When you're trying to find the hypotenuse of a right-angled triangle, you can do the square root of the sum of the squares, which is what I've done here. So let's do that on a calculator. The square root of that previous answer squared plus 9.5 squared, and that is equal to 10.4. Does it want one decimal place? Yeah, one decimal place, and it's in centimeters. So there we go. X is equal to 10.4 centimeters to one decimal place, and we're done.